Great.
So good morning, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yes, I'm doing great. So,
Mm,
may I
great.
know if we are meeting for the very first time? So, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, for sure. I would love to introduce myself. So, my name is Amit Singh. I'm a founder of a home health care company, and we are specialized in providing high quality patient care service across Mumbai. And I was born in Uttar Pradesh. Originally, I'm from there, but I was raised in
Okay,
Mumbai. It's been 25 years now, so I call myself Mumbaiker. And I hold a degree in BSc IT. Yeah, that's pretty much about myself.
okay. So,
Yeah.
should I introduce myself?
Of course, of course. Please introduce yourself. Let
Okay,
the audience know who are you. Yeah.
okay. So, thank you so much for accepting my request and joining to the session. And as you know, my name is
Hmm.
Tariqul Islam, and I am from Bangladesh. And if I talk about my education, recently I have completed my graduation and now I'm pursuing my master's in political science. And if I talk about my
Yeah.
hobbies, I love to I love to traveling, and I love to watching
Okay.
English related contents nowadays. And
Hmm.
sometimes I love to read English related books. So that's all about me. And also,
Okay.
I run a small YouTube channel. So I have started my YouTube
Hmm.
channel. It's 24 September.
24th
So that's all
September.
about me. Yes.
Oh, you have recently started.
Yes,
Okay.
I have recently started my channel.
So that's great. Good luck for the journey.
Thank you so much. Just
And
because of my fluency, okay. And I also
mhm.
record the session and post on my channel. So it's helped me
Mhm.
to fluent in English.
Okay. So what's the goal of your YouTube channel? I mean, this is for yourself because, in my case, I have started a YouTube channel to maintain my fluency and to document myself because earlier,
Yes,
if
yes.
if anyone watches my first video, I was struggling a lot while speaking. But these days, I've maintained my fluency. I've achieved that, and I'm working on a different goal now. So yeah, so this is something for myself. I'm not worried about monetization and all. So I just want to know what's your goal about your YouTube channel?
Yes, same to you because I am not worried about monetization, or I'm not worried about how my channel was going. So I
Hmm.
think I am not like that. I just want to get my fluency. So that is why I'm created this channel because it's engaging me to do a
Right.
lot of things. Okay. So that is why I'm created
Mhm.
my channel, not anymore.
True. Exactly. I mean, after making this channel, I have realized, it forces you to connect with a lot of people from all around the world. Like, for example, you are connecting with me from Bangladesh, and there are a lot of other YouTubers, co-learners. We have to connect with them, learn new things from them. So this is the best thing which I've done so far to improve my communication skills.
Yes. Because do you have a YouTube channel? Then it's very easy to find someone or to connect someone. So that's why.
Yeah. Exactly, exactly. And the best part is you record yourself, you see yourself on others' channel, and
Yes.
whenever you watch your videos, then you realize what mistakes you are making and what improvements you can do, your voice modulation, your hand gestures, body language. So that apart from communication, these are the also aspects which you have to consider while speaking. So it's a very good thing, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you mentioned you like to read books, right? So what kind of books you read?
Okay.
Like it is fantasy or self-help. Yeah.
No, no, I didn't read self-help books because I have started my journey last 3 months back. Okay, so
Hmm.
just I read just children books. It's fourth standard,
Ah,
fifth standard books. That is how I improve. I am improving my language. Okay, because they use
right.
like simple words, simple sentences. So I think it's really helpful for me. So that is why I read
Mhm.
those kinds of books.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the right way also, if you're not into reading books and you have recently started, so don't go for self-help books first. Start with the fictional books and as you said, kid books. In that the contexts are very, very easy to understand.
Mhm.
You can understand what the author, what anyone wants to say in that book. But on the other hand, if you go directly with self-help books, 70 to 80% of the time, the contexts are so hard that you will not be able to understand. And what happens? People quit reading books and they say, they don't like to read books. And this is the same case with me. I've tried reading multiple books, but I don't know. I end up quitting all those books. So recently I've decided that I'll go with the easiest book which is available in the market. So in India, there is a author, Sudha Murthy, if you heard about her.
Yes, I heard
So
about her name.
she, right. So she write like in story, in her books, you'll find different types of stories and which is very easy to understand. So I've decided that I'll start reading that book and then maybe later on, once I make a habit of reading books, then I'll switch it to self-help books.
Yeah, sure. When you take the self-help books or to read or fictional books, then they use a lot of big sentence, and they don't use simple words. Okay, so I think it's quite difficult to
Yes.
learn or to understand whoever who is a beginner or whoever started this journey so short way. So I think it's quite
Yeah.
difficult for them, also for me. So that is why I read kids books.
Yeah, that's the perfect way, as I said earlier also. That is the right way to start reading books. And what other activities you do? I mean, like if you're into improving your communication skills, so apart from reading, speaking, do you do any other activities also? Because to learn English, there are multiple ways, like reading, writing, listening, shadowing, mirroring, and many more role plays. So, what you do?
Yeah, I at least 1 hour listening. Okay, listening is the best strategy to grab your fluency. So
Yeah.
every day I listened at least 1 hour. So that is my
Okay.
daily routine for fluency. And yeah, reading also. So earlier I said that
Hmm.
I read kids books nowadays,
Yeah.
and record myself. It's could be 5 minutes or 10 minutes in front of camera. Okay, so that is how I am improving.
That's a perfect way. And as you said, you listen to 1 hour. This is something everyone needs to understand. If you are learning any language, not about English, if you are learning any other language also, listening is the right way. Because I keep telling my people, whoever watches my video, I tell them, imagine how a baby learn their first native language. They don't open grammar books or they go for vocabularies and all, right. They first listen carefully what people are trying to say, how words sound. They understand, and when they understand fully, then they try to speak. So listening is
Yes.
the best thing, and when you can speak every day, you have to open your mouth every day, at least for 15-20 minutes. That way you'll understand where you are making mistakes, where you are lacking, so that you can improve on that also. There's two factors which I consider: listening and speaking. And the third thing, if you want to enhance, like, you have reached at a level where people are able to understand your English, you are very much comfortable, you have maintained the fluency also. Now you want to enhance it, you want to take it one level up, then start reading books also, because reading books will improve your vocabularies, or reading newspaper articles, that is also other option. Yeah. So if there are people who are watching this video, if you guys want to maintain your fluency, want to achieve your fluency, then speak every day. Doesn't matter how much minutes you're speaking, like at least 15, 20 minutes. Listen carefully. And yeah, this is the two things which I'll suggest, who are watching this video.
Okay. So I have seen your videos
Yeah.
on YouTube channel that you took subscription from English ERE, right?
Yeah,
So how is it
definitely.
going? And what's the difference you see from English ERE to on
Uh,
English YouTube conversation?
right. So I saw the difference in my first demo session only. When I took the demo session, I was having a conversation with Madhav sir. He told me earlier my, thinking was completely different. I used to think, I am educated and there are a lot of resources available on YouTube. Why should I spend money on the subscription plans, I can learn by myself. But when I spoke to him, he said the same thing. There are a lot of resources available. Okay. Every people can learn English. But if you don't have mentor in your life, if you don't have a teacher in your life, what mistakes you are doing working alone, you'll not be able to figure out. And once you figure out, it will be like years. After 1 year, 2 years, you will be able to figure out this mistake I was doing in my back days. But if you have a mentor, that mentor will correct you in every session. Amit, you're doing this. Amit, you're doing that. Okay, how you can
Yes.
improve this. These things can be guided by a mentor. If and the second thing, I always used to get demotivated thinking that why I'm not able to speak like others. So there was one tutor, he told me, might be because you're not having the proper knowledge. For example, if someone asks you about politics and you don't have knowledge about politics, right, you'll not be able to explain in your native language also. So if you want to be fluent, if you want to speak like a pro speaker, you need to gain more and more knowledge also on different topics like politics, sports, current affair, everything. And once you have that knowledge, you'll realize that you're able to speak very fluently. So these are the two things. And my journey is going very good. Earlier, I was struggling a lot while speaking, low on confidence. But these days, it feels like I can speak on and on. It's not a problem for me now. I have set a different goal now. Earlier, my goal was different. These days, my goal is like, to step out from my house and talk to people in person. That is the biggest challenge for me now.
Face to face.
So yeah, maybe in few days, yes, face to face. That is one thing, On video call, still it is fine, You can comfortably join video calls and have conversation. But the real challenge begins when you talk to people in person. If the person is standing in front of you, if you ask questions to them, what questions you have to reply. That is the real challenge that I want to achieve. And English Yari has given me that confidence that I can step out and talk to people now. So it can boost your confidence, I would say.
Okay. So I want to mention one thing that uh, whenever we started our schooling, okay, so we
Mhm.
can easily learn something or learn our syllabus from my our parents. Okay, so there is no need
Yes.
to go to school, or there is no need to go to college, or there is no need to uh, like knowledge from our teacher. Okay, so I think mentor is really important for ourselves to
Yeah.
improve our like not only English, improve our studies, improve our like self motivation. Okay, it's really
Right.
like helpful. But many YouTubers
Mm.
says that you don't no need to take any subscription, and you no need to take like a mentor. Okay, so I
Yeah.
also like think that I need to take a subscription for English ERE or Clappingo apps because I know English, but whenever I talk to someone and then I think I become some fear or some hesitations. Okay, so I think that is where whoever who wants to learn English or who wants to improve their skills. I think mentor is really important because they
Yes.
rectifying your mistakes, and they will correct you whenever you make any mistakes. So I think that.
Right. Of course, that's true. I mean, and it is not necessary that you have to take a subscription for that. You can find a mentor from your friends also who speaks very good English.
Very
You
good
know,
English.
you can
Yes.
convince them to have convince. Yeah, you can convince them, ask them to correct you if you're making any mistakes. So there are a lot of people who cannot afford the subscription plan of English and other platforms. So it is not necessary that you have to take the subscription. Don't worry about it, but try to find a person who speaks good English and have daily conversation with that guy. Also, get the feedback, what mistakes you are doing, what you can improve. So that is also one thing. And about this mentor thing, I would like to add one more point. The people, there are still people who will not believe that they need mentor. I'll tell you one thing. I'll give you one example. I am from north of India originally. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. So there is a thing called mother tongue influence, right? Every person has that. So what
Yes,
happens
MTI.
in North, I have noticed, yeah, I have noticed the people who learn by themselves, they make a lot of mistakes while in pronunciation. For example, HALL, it's pronounced as hall, right? But people who have learned by themselves, they say like hall instead of hall, they say hal because this they things like H is like I have to say ha. It's not right. For H,
Yes.
you have to say haw. Yeah, for hall. So that is the mistake I have noticed, and this is only because people who try to learn by themselves. There is no one to correct you. There is no one to tell you that this is not hal, this is hall, right? So that's the main reason why you need a mentor, why you need a teacher who can correct you. And once you try to make correct your mistakes, it will be too late. If you're telling one word wrong for a repetitive time for 1 year, 2 years, even though if someone is correcting you, you'll be like, okay, no, I'm pronouncing this way, this is because of mother tongue.
Yes,
That is
I'm
the problem.
perfect.
Then people don't want to change. Yeah. So
Mm.
people don't want to change on that. So that's why whenever you try to speak any language, have a good mentor who already knows English or any other language.
Okay. So I want to add something
Yeah,
that my mother tongue is Bengali. Okay. So
yeah,
whenever
yes,
I says that, like OUR, it's we use this pronunciation is our. Okay. But
yes.
this correct pronunciation is R. It's our village. It's
Yeah,
our mother
right.
tongue. Okay. But I met one of them YouTubers that he said me that it's your wrong pronunciation because of your mother tongue. Okay, it's not our,
Hmm.
it's is our. It's our village. It's not our
Yeah,
village. So something like that. Okay, so I think that's why we
exactly.
need a mentor because we can't
Yes,
rectifying our mistakes for itself myself, but
right.
whenever we met a mentor, they easily rectifying our mistakes that you should work upon it.
That's true. That's true. I completely agree on this. And yeah, again, the point will come to here, a lot of people will be thinking from where I can get the mentor and all. So just talk to your friends or anyone who speaks good English.
Yes,
It's very
equally.
important. Yeah, yeah,
Sure.
yeah, right.
So you said uh, like you are now working, right?
Hmm.
So you what type of works do you do?
Working as I'm my own boss. I run a business here in Mumbai. My business
Okay.
is about home healthcare services. Yeah. I'm not sure about Bangladesh if you're aware of. There are a lot of people who cannot go to hospital and clinics. And also in situations after getting discharged, doctors suggest bed rest for a few days, few weeks. And there are some situations like end of life care. So in those situations, our company provide manpower service to them. Like we have qualified nurses, caretakers, physiotherapists, nanny. So these people go to their houses and take care of those patient, baby, yeah, that kind of service we deal into.
So I want to say, like, it's a whenever your client call you that I need a nurse, or I need a those kinds of okay. So you send them. So how long
Mhm.
they go there? Like how many times?
Okay. So that depends on the medical condition. So there are two types of services mainly which we are dealing into. One is 12-hour service. There are a lot of patients who require service only for the daytime, right? So they hire
Okay.
12-hour service where the staff is going to their place and coming back to their house. And the other option is like a live-in service where the staff is going to stay at the customer place only. They are not allowed to move out here, roam here and there. They have to be there at customer place, take care of the customer like a live-in, continuous 3 months, 6 months, depending on the medical condition,
Okay,
till
like
when
depend
the
on the
patient is,
customer.
yeah, depend on the customer how fast the
Okay.
patient is getting recovered. Like it can be 1 month, it can be 6 months.
Okay, I think in Bangladesh there is no like that service, I think, because in our
Hmm.
village we have a like village doctor. Okay, so whenever we
Uh-huh.
discharge from the hospital and we need to like push some injection or saline, at the time
Yeah.
whenever we call them, they come to our house and like
uh
they
that's the same
do this
same
kind of
type of
things,
visit, yeah.
but
Exactly, so
they
that's
don't
this.
stay our home. Okay, so they come
uh
and just push the injection or such kind of things, and then they go.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, in doctors also, whenever someone wants to administer injection, at that time we send a qualified nurse because nurse can also administer that injection, right, with doctor prescription. So we send a nurse where
Yes,
she'll visit your place, administer that injection, and yeah, go back to her house.
go back to home.
So that
Yes.
is the procedure also we have. And yeah, one point I wanted to add, yeah, you said you are not familiar with this. Like, might be in metropolitan cities in of Bangladesh. If you can check on, after this call, I feel like there are a lot of, might be in Bangladesh will also be there such kind of services. You belong to small town or like you live in a city?
No, no, no. I live in a small town, or so that is
Ah.
why I think I'm not aware of that.
Yes, yes, yes. Because the reason why you are not aware, in small towns, you might have noticed people live in a joint family. There are a lot of people who can take care of. Like, for example,
Yes.
if I'm getting sick, my sister, my mother, and other people will be there to take care of me. But in cities, what happened, they belong to nuclear family. They don't live in joint family. So what happens? They have to work. They have to go on job. You know, they cannot sit at home to take care of their parents. So in that situation, what they do, they hire other people to take care of their parents on behalf of them. So this is why a lot of people from small hometowns are not aware of home healthcare services.
Yes, I think so. But I heard about
Yeah.
like Japan, because Japan wants to need a nursing section, people who wants to go Japan, then they like welcome to the people in front in any kinds of country. Okay, because they don't have enough time to take care of their parents or take care of their mothers and father. So like that way, I think.
Right. Exactly, exactly. And India is also inspired from Western, like Japan and these countries, because earlier the services were introduced in that company. And you'll surprised to know in India there is one company. Japan has funded that company with 4,000 crores. Same home healthcare company.
Wow.
Japan came here, did research, and they funded 4,000 crore rupees. I was working in that company. And then,
Okay.
after working 3 to 4 years, I took that bold decision to start my own company in home healthcare because in India, I mean, not in India, it is a growing business all over the world.
All over the
In
world. Yes,
upcoming
right.
days, yes, in upcoming days, this business is going to be on a big scale.
Okay, so you said this company Japan like 4 crore, right? And
Yeah.
they
4,000 crores they have invested
4,000 crore.
in that.
Okay, so
Crores, yeah.
this company send people to Japan for their nursing
Yes.
care, right?
Uh, yes, exactly. Nursing care, but yes, I mean, these days they have also started, giving jobs to Indian people also from the same company.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's really nice. And you are the boss from
Yeah.
to your
I'm
own
running
company.
on a small scale for now. Yes, yes. But I'm very happy because of my own company. But for now, I'm running this on a small scale. Maybe in future, I'll try to expand in other states as well. But for now, I'm very much happy because the best part of running a business is that you get enough time to work on yourself. If you have plans, if you want to, for
I think,
example, I
brother,
want to work on my
we
English, if
get
I
a
want to work
network
on my
glitch.
fitness.
Now your
We have
video
reached
is
the time.
false.
Okay. Give me a minute. Might be. Is it fine now?
Yeah, yeah. Now it is fine.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great. So I was saying, the best part to run a business is that you get enough time to work on yourself. For example, if I want to work on my communication skills, I don't need to worry about, what time I should schedule. And if I want to go to gym, I don't have to worry on that also. And you have to hardly work for 2 to 3 hours in a day if you're running a business. That's the best part, and there is no one to answer, first of all. You know, in office, in corporate, you have to answer your boss, manager, and that is very hectic. But if you run a business, you are your own boss. No one is going to come and yell at you why this work has not done, why the sales is not good. So that's the best part.
Okay. So, do you have a plan to go abroad or for traveling?
I also love traveling, but earlier I had a plan to move abroad, or travel to abroad. But I watched one video where one guy was there. He went to passport office. I'm not sure where, but the guy, he asked him, uh, "What's the purpose of the visit to America?" He asked the question. So he said, I would like to travel. I'd like to see more American culture and those and that things." So he said, "Have you visited India? I mean, have you seen the complete India?" So he said no, and that guy canceled his visa, asked him to visit first India, see your country first, and then come to our country. That thing, touched me. So I have decided now that first I'll travel all around India, and then maybe I'll plan to move. I mean, travel to other abroad countries.
Yeah, sure. Because
What
they don't
about you? I
know.
mean, you also
Yes,
mentioned like,
yes. I want to.
sorry, go ahead.
Sure. So I love to travel, but first of all, I want to see my native. Okay, because there is a lots of beautiful places
Yeah,
in Bangladesh. Like heard about the Cox's Bazar, and we have a like big mangrove forest, like it's Sundarban, and it's
hmm,
a natural beauty of a Sylhet. So I need to go there. After that, whenever
yeah,
I like
right.
manage my financial support, and then I will definitely go abroad for traveling.
Yeah. I I also earlier whenever I didn't watch the video, I used to dream to travel all around the world. I feel like we get only one life, so we should at least see every part of the world. There are a lot of beautiful places out there, and I'm not sure. The government should make visa free if the person who wants to travel. And there should be some kind of policy where traveling charges are less. So in the people who want to travel to that, it will be beneficial for them.
Yes. Now, now is it okay? I think it's a network glitch.
Yeah. I I'm not sure. So I mean, this is
Yeah.
recently the problem is coming, or it was the whole time?
No, 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 no. Recently, the problem was coming.
Ah,
Okay, now it's
okay. I'm
okay.
not sure. Most of the time, what? Okay. Most of the time, what happens, whenever I get call, at that time there is little bit of network fluctuation. Sorry, network problem.
Glitch.
But now I can see there is no phone calls and all. Yeah, glitch.
Okay,
I'm not sure. Then might be something else.
sure.
Yeah.
So, anything else do you want to ask
Yeah.
me?
Uh, Not really. As we are waiting time, maybe if you are reconnecting, I'll few questions. So for now, I guess we can wrap up the session. If you don't want
Sure.
to ask any question, or if you have any
Okay,
questions.
because it was really nice to talk with you. Uh, I can
Yes, yes,
see
it was.
now you are very fluent in English, but I don't think I am not much. I am much fluent in English, but I just want to know about my English. Or please tell me two things or one things that I should change to my um, English and to become fluent.
Okay. So I haven't noticed any mistakes in your communication skill, but I'm not sure. Do you think why before you speak, is it the situation? Try to I'm not sure, but it feels like, sometimes you think what you're trying to say first in your mind and then you deliver it. So if that is the situation, I would say, directly speak. Doesn't matter if you're making mistakes. That way you don't have to translate things in your mind. And rest, everything is good. I mean, you're on a good path. You're doing, your fluency is good. Everything is fine for me. There's no problem.
Okay. So thank you, brother. I will
Yeah.
definitely work upon it. Okay. So
Okay.
it's because of my mother tongue. Okay. Like whenever I
Uh,
started my journey, at that time whenever I see a Bengali sentence, then I translate into
mhm.
English. After that, I deliver this sentence. So that is why I think
Okay.
it's happened with me. So I will definitely work
Right.
it.
Of course, and there's only one thing, to improve that. It's you have to speak more and more. Try to speak more and more with different types of people, and that way, what one day you will realize that you don't have to think anymore in your mind, and you can start
Yes,
delivering without thinking. So that's the only one thing which you can do.
I think so. Yes, I will definitely.
Yeah.
And nowadays, I am trying to connect with people, okay, different people
Mhm.
from different countries, so that I can overcome
Right.
my fear and I can
Yes.
overcome my fluency. So that is why.
Very soon. Very soon. I can see very soon you will come up with this situation also. You'll maintain your fluency, achieve it. And yeah, and best of luck for your YouTube channel and best of luck for the journey also. It was pleasure talking to you. Hopefully we'll connect again and we'll discuss on
Yeah,
different
sure,
topics
definitely,
next time.
definitely, we will connect again.
Sure. Thank you
Okay,
so
so
much, brother.
thank you so
Have a
much,
great day
brother.
ahead.
Thank you so
Mhm.
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.